Hey guys, I'm back. I don't know, there's someone in the driveway, of course, in the darn way, so I have to wait. So I'm just sorting laundry, guys. Sorting the laundry. Like I said, it's gotten held up for a couple days, so let me get it going. So, anyway, couple updates. Ran into a little snag about moving, but a little snag on moving, but I'm moving anyway. We have a couple options, which I will make another video. Well, I don't know, maybe I'll put it on this. I don't want this to get too long, but well, I'll kind of tell you. Well, the options are, I have to get a document. Well, I did a previous video explaining that this is probably going to wind up being a landlord rant at this point. But I did make a video about my landlord. He's basically a rip-off artist. And he's continually getting away with ripping people that get assistance for housing. He is continuously, okay, I'm making a stand right now for my neighbors. Most of my neighbors are on assistance and get help to pay their rent. Okay, so I'm taking a stand for them because they don't open their mouth. I'm going to open my mouth and all that. So, anyway, I made a video where my landlord, after my ex-husband left, my landlord claimed I owed rent money. Which I don't, because I have all the darn receipts. So, and I'm hoping this educates people on be careful what you do with your landlord. Because I'm saying what happened to me. I'm not saying every single landlord is like this, but a majority are. And if you have a judge in your county that's pro-landlord, you're basically screwed. And you're going to get ripped off by that person. So, anyway, so he took me to court, gave me eviction papers, well, yeah, I guess it's eviction. I don't know, I've never been through it, but some kind of papers. I assume it's eviction papers. So we had to go to court, and I gave this man money 3 times. I don't know how much more money I have to give this dude to get him out of my face, but because, like I said, pro-landlord judge, you're fucked. Sorry for the language, but you are. And it's not fair to many people because people work hard, they pay their bills, and they gotta look like crap. You gotta embarrass them, make them look like shit, in my opinion. But there is people sometimes that, I mean, you don't know what people's circumstances are, really. Like, some people might rent a place and don't want to pay rent, or if they're break the law, do illegal things. Okay. I mean, not everybody's like that. I'm saying that I pay my bills every month. I pay my father's bills every month. I pay a lot of things, believe me. And I pay for school. I don't get a free ride for school. I pay for school out of my pocket. I don't get, I don't get, mommy and daddy don't pay for me to go to school. I pay myself. I bought everything that I own, or it was someone didn't want it anymore and they gave it to me. Okay? Or I do garbage, or what do you call it? You know, when people are getting rid of things and they put stuff outside by the, you know, that's where I get my stuff from. Okay, half the time. I'm frugal that way. A lot of people would say, "Oh, you take stuff out of the garbage." Well, you know, so what? If, in my opinion, if it's good stuff, you know, not busted up or whatever, you know, if it's not gross, you know what I mean? You know, I'll take it. You know, but anyway, don't want to drag it on here. So anyway, now what happens? Just so people know out there, please, I'm trying to help you people. If you get just eviction papers, and you give money, and you have an attorney, and she gets it dismissed, guess what? They put it on your credit report anyway. Even though you paid money to the jackhole, it still goes on your credit report, and you look like a piece of crap to everybody that you apply, that you do applications. So now I have to have this court paper to fill out apartment applications and look like a total freak when I go look for apartments now. Because this friggin' idiot is allowed to do this and rip people off, okay? And claim money's owed when there is no money owed. And they just get away with it because, like I said, this judge we have in this county is pro-landlord, and he probably gets paid off. I don't know if he gets paid off. He probably does. But, you know, people that pay their shit get screwed. You know, the people that want to do, like, drugs and screw around and be on housing or whatever, just make it bad for everybody else. Okay? I'm gonna say it like that. Other people get screwed because of that. But, because like I said, if you get a pro-landlord judge, you're screwed. They don't care about you at all. They don't care that, maybe you lost a job. They don't care. Your landlords do not care. I mean, some landlords. I'm not saying all. I'm not saying all don't care, but some do not. And all that. So I'm just, sorting laundry here. But yeah, so, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous that people get ripped off. And they're allowed to be ripped off, ran through the mud, and everything else. And I'm sorry that it's like sounding like a rant, but I mean, my landlord should be real ashamed of himself. He actually bragged to the mediator. This is why this dude goes to mediation, because he bragged that every month he's got 4 or 5 people in court, and guess what? Every single person that he's got is on housing in court, claiming. But you know how, I'm going to explain this to you, housing pays a portion and you pay a portion, and I mean, if something happens to your job or something, you have to have income to be on housing, okay? You have to have income. You're not getting free rent. Your rent's not getting paid for. You are paying a portion. So for those that like to go, oh yeah, it's a free handout, free government hand. No, okay? Some people don't want a free hand. Some people don't want to have anything to do with it. But, you know, shit happens to people and they have to get it anyway. If they qualify, let them have it. That's like my whole thing on that one. But we don't deserve to be in the category of losers, okay? A lot of us work. We're not losers. Alright? I'm going to put it to you that way. I work every single freaking day of my life. Okay? And I'm not a loser. I had a child, and I lost the house because I was supposed to purchase a house from somebody, and which I talked about this before, so I don't mean to be repeating, but for anybody that's new and doesn't know, I got screwed out of this house because the people were getting divorced, and the wife did not want to have anybody. She wanted to buy her house back, and she didn't want it to sell. So I got screwed. I got really screwed out of that deal, and that's how that all went down. So, you know, oh well, gotta do what you gotta do, in my opinion. And, you know, hey, that happens. What are you gonna do? So, watching the Shay Show. If anybody's familiar with the Shay Show, check him out. So I'm gonna end this. I just wanted to kind of like give you what I was doing in the chat video. Hope it didn't bore you. You know, whatever. I'll be back in a little while. Show you what else I'm doing. Gonna probably do laundry right now because that stupid vehicle moved out of the way. So I'm gonna bring my clothes over and throw my clothes in the washer. Hopefully no one else is using the washing machine. And there's some other household chores that need to be done. Like I said, I'm feeling slightly better, and you know, I feel if I'm feeling better, I should, you know, should be getting this stuff done. So I have colors and light clothes to wash today, but I will see you guys later.